Bro, you looking at me like you got a problem, homie. I'm not these other cats, homie.
I don't think you're these other cats.
You playing, and it's not gonna be no play, bro.
What, you finna punch me or something?
I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing.
I get that.
I don't give, this white boy don't run nothing with me, homie.
I understand.
You can get it too. It's not worth your life. You think this shit is a game, nigga? I'm not playing.
I'm just trying to have a conversation. You getting mad?
Think this shit is a game, nigga? Raising your voice at me?
He's trying to do
nah, fuck all that.
Why you gotta make it a violent thing, bro? Come on.
911 on speed dog, nigga. Come on.
Nigga, look, I ain't worried about
come
none of
on,
that.
man.
That's
Sit
fine, bro.
down,
Nigga,
bro.
that's the game. That's where we going.
Wack, come on, come on, come on,
Shit
come on.
out. That's out.
You talking about threatening violence?
Bro,
What is the problem?
talking about, nigga? Watch out, watch out.
What? He on some
What you talking about, nigga?
No gangster shit, creep. I never was on no
Bitch ass,
shit.
nigga.
I was
Bitch
on
ass,
gangster
bro.
shit.
Alright, man, it's your brother GRLA Hebrew coming at y'all with a No Jumper Rebound where I react to different content from No Jumper. It's been a hell of a week. No Jumper brought us two 24-hour streams in a week, one on Monday, one on Friday. Of course, we had 2 episodes of the Adam and Wack show. We had a dog face interview. This for the members now. Everybody didn't get to see all this, but the members did. But I'm a member. Don't call me cheap, but I'm not a Wack Pack member. So I'm a $5 member, not a $10 member. Typically because I usually don't want to watch Adam and Wack early. You know, typically Sunday, I take my kids back to their mama. On a ride back, I cut on Adam and Wack. Let that carry me through my late afternoon as I, do whatever I'm doing. So I don't want to get it before Sunday. So I ain't give a fuck about spending that extra $5, but whatever. This happens, I wake up, I'm asleep Thursday. A little nap time. Boom, wake up. First thing I see when I go on the gram is what? This confrontation between Wack and MOOSEMAN. I'm damn. Now I'm mad because I'm like, damn, I'm not a member. I'm like, damn, I'm not a member. And for those of y'all that don't know, due to, the spiritual tradition I observe, I actually happen to be observing the Sabbath at that time, meaning I wasn't allowed to make any financial transaction, to make a purchase. I wasn't allowed to make a purchase. I'm like, damn, I can't even, you know what I'm saying? Upgrade real quick and get in there. Thankfully, Adam, looking out for the fans, released it to the public. So we're going to take a look at this now. And I'm going to react. I'm sure many of y'all have seen this. This is just going to be my unique perspective on the situation. I'm going to just speak frankly. Frankly, I think that, MOOSEMAN is a fanboy. And he's been armchair quarterbacking No Jumper as a viewer for a long time. And he thinks he's going to come in hot and say all these hot takes and criticisms about the people he's been watching. And he feels like he's such a better podcaster than, but he's really not. I mean, from what I see, he's not that. It just is what it is. He's just not that. I do think Adam does need some different nuanced perspectives up there, some different types of personalities that don't necessarily speak to the Southern California culture or the gang culture and things like that, for sure. We don't want to bog the platform down with only that. We know the platform has become synonymous with that, but we definitely want some diversity up there to keep things, fun and exciting, and to keep the viewers guessing. I'm with all that. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think MOOSEMAN is a part of that. Just for me, I've been a viewer since Cam Girl and House Phone, since the very early days of the No Jumper show. I've been a viewer. I may take Cam Girl over MOOSEMAN. High take. And that's no hate. I don't have anything personal against MOOSEMAN. We speaking strictly on podcast ability. Not only do I not think he's a good podcaster, I truly don't see where he fits into the overall nucleus of the No Jumper universe. I don't see it. But hey, he's coming through the door now. Look, he has all the criticisms. You dishing it out, you got to take it. You coming in hot, telling everybody what they not good at, who's not. Listen, the Adam and Wack show carry that platform, right? So all of this Wack's doing this and that. This is the highest rated consistent show since its inception, right? The No Jumper show, that motherfucker up and down. It's strong though, don't get it twisted. The Tuesday show I'm talking about, but it be up and down, right? That Adam and Wack show, that's the motherfucking A show on that platform. No way around it because of the dynamic between Adam and Wack. So all the criticism you have towards what Wack is doing, it's working because when you match the dynamic with Adam's dynamic, it makes for the most viewed channel or the most viewed podcast in the history of the No Jumper platform. Right? A lot of people have a lot of criticisms, but well, I got results and you don't. Your criticisms really only amount to so much. Now, again, I understand Adam, he wants to diversify. He may be getting a little sick and tired and fed up with certain things. Certain things may be on his nerves and he wants to pivot. I feel all of that, but I don't think MOOSEMAN's the fucking Messiah, bro. Let's go. Let's take a look. Let me stop yapping.
Two things that I think are easy / makes sense.
Oh, shit.
No way.
Please, I do not break up fights.
No way.
I don't break up fights.
Real bad selling there, Adam. No way. Bad, poor selling. Poor selling.
So y'all would just be in here getting down.
Oh,
I
what?
have my pod with you, Wack.
Oh, shit.
No.
What the? He got the George that all the hoes is wearing right now on. Not who styled this nigga.
I had no knowledge of this. I didn't know. I don't want nobody to feel like I knew.
Bad.
He's in his fight camp gear. I'm not liking that at all.
This is bad.
You see, Wack? You know who he looking at? Creep the Guap Fiend. Shout out my brother Creep. He looking at Creep. That's his team. Now, usually, not to bleed it too much, but you know, he move around with a couple of his homies. Out there, 2Ps, Baby Cuban Rob, motherfucking Third, you know what I'm saying? You know, I met all them dudes when I was up there. You know, so he's looking around. He's now doing some math in his head. He's now doing some calculations. He already want to take it there. He already mad. Right now, he hot.
Adam, I will not break this up if it goes left.
I will dive between these people
I won't.
if anything goes down.
Because I'm not trying to get hit, trying to stop somebody else from getting hit. You mad at me, Moose?
We did not know this was
I
gonna
feel like
happen.
you're switching up on me, though.
I'm not switching up, but you got a problem. Okay, all right.
Wow, we have a
You pull it up.
large
Woo.
Mexican.
Cuz, like, look at those jorts Cuz got on. Them is really the jorts that all the girls is wearing right now. Get the fuck out of here, Moose, man.
Man in here, and he looks
From
like
Northern
he is
California,
ready
Sacramento to be exact. And you're
squabble.
from Sacramento. That's
I am
with you.
He shot somebody in the mall in Sacramento when he was 12 years old.
Arden needs get back. Arden Mall needs our get back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to shoot you, Wack.
MOOSEMAN is like somebody, like an awkward character out of a fucking movie, like one of them Weinstein Company movies, not the sexual innuendo of Weinstein. I'm talking about, but you know, like 40-Year-Old Virgin, Super Bad, motherfucking Baby Mama, or no, Knocked Up, not Baby Mama, Knocked Up, Zack and Miri make a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? All of that was Weinstein Company films when you go watch them hoes from the beginning, right? He seemed like an awkward ass character in one of those. Oh, I'm just trying to podcast with you, Wack. Nigga, you think it's sweet. You think it's motherfucking tres leches cake out this motherfucker, MOOSEMAN. It ain't sweet, cuz.
What's good, man?
He shot somebody in the mall in Sacramento when he was 12 years old.
Arden needs get back. Arden Mall needs our get back. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just trying to shoot you, Wack. What's good, man?
He ain't. I don't know how this is gonna go.
Bro, you looking at me like you got a problem, homie.
No, I'm giving you my full attention.
you looking at
My undivided attention.
I don't appreciate it, right? But you looking at me like you got a
I'm
problem.
giving you my undivided attention like a man to man. That's what we do. I don't got a problem. I have criticism of your podcast, and I've said that from the jump.
Not a problem though, because you coming. I'm not these other cats, homie.
I'm not. I don't think
And
you these other
coming in
cats.
playing, and it's not gonna be no play, bro. I promise you that.
What, you finna punch me or something?
See that? You see that right there? We not gonna let that go by. We ain't gonna let that go by. See, shout out to Poetic Flacco. Y'all know that's my bro. Poetic Flacco is spinning a cold motherfucking narrative on MOOSEMAN right now. Racist microaggressions. I'm not gonna call MOOSEMAN racist. Nah. But we can identify microaggressions. We can identify microaggressions. And we can identify who can get scapegoated as the aggressor in a situation when they're really just responding to the energy that was thrown at them, or the microaggressions. They're meeting microaggression with macroaggression because they understand the undertone. So that's really what Wack does here. He meets a microaggression, a series of microaggressions with the macroaggression. He's getting down to really the root. And this is, it's happened to me so many times, right? I'm a bigger dude, right? I'm 6'5", but I've always been big. My whole life I've been, going through school, I'm one of the taller dudes in my age group. So I'm around a situation, happens to be with a Mexican dude, 8th grade. Now, this isn't necessarily the best example because I did kind of start the confrontation, but he hit me first. As far as he struck the first blow. Now, he didn't get in no more hits after that. Fucked him over real bad, like. But when it could just happen at school, like right when school let out, and they had kept, it was a lockdown. So what happened was, imagine they dismissed all the classes for end of day, and then there's a shooting like 2 blocks away, like as we walking out. So they get the call and lock us down on the campus, so we can't leave. But everyone's there, like the whole school is in the front. Boom, I bump Cub. I'm looking at, I'm thinking I'm in control. He's still, boom. Get to whooping his ass, whatever. Fucked him over. When the faculty come, they just kept saying to me, man, you shouldn't have did that. I'm the bad guy now, even though he struck me first. But because when I meet your aggression, I'm more aggressive than you. Right? I'm more physically inept than you. I beat your ass. Now I look like the bad guy because I should have just let this little motherfucker punch me, apparently. You see what I'm saying? So these type of things, I've been in these situations like this my whole life where I've met the aggression, right? 9th grade even. I remember we on the motherfucking football field. We playing flag football. White boy come try to poke my eye out. He mad I threw the ball back at him at a play. He tried to poke my eye out. I break his nose. Now I'm the bad guy. But he came trying to poke my eye out. Now my fault his motherfucking nose got broke. You see what I'm saying? But you're the bad guy because you have the clear advantage here. You're the gangster. You're the thug. You're the aggressive guy. You're the black guy. You see what I'm saying? In a lot of situations where race is a factor, things like, even though I'm mixed race, I've still been scapegoated in the exact same way throughout many instances in my life. So I understand fully now. Oh, what are you gonna do? Punch me? Now you're acting like you're trying to talk him through it. You've now put physicality on the table, MOOSEMAN. This is just after you previously said, oh, he's 5'4", he ain't gonna do shit, and I ain't turning nothing down. You are the one who's inviting the physicality with direct, explicit language. Nigga, we see you.
Because that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not here to fight with you. We grown men. You almost 50-something years old. We're not here to squabble up, Wack. I'm here to sit and have a conversation with you. I think.
You see that passive aggressive shit? What are you gonna do, punch me? Because I'm not trying, no. Why are you talking about the physicality? Wack ain't mentioned the physicality yet. Stoking the motherfucking flames.
I think we could both handle that, right?
Yeah, let's build. Why just destroy?
Yeah.
I don't know why he's so mad in the first place. He's been calling people yelling about me. What did I do that was so bad? That made you so angry with me? Who's been telling you what, Wack?
I don't know you, homie. You don't know me.
I'm a big fan, though. I watch a lot of Adam and Wack shows.
You don't know me, bro. On some real shit.
I get that.
And this ain't worth your life, homie.
You gonna
This
kill
ain't
me?
worth my life, homie. You coming in here playing. I'm not playing, homie. I'm telling you right, I'm not playing.
So
But
you say
he's coming in respect.
That's what you talking about.
He's coming to show respect.
I get that.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not playing.
I get
I
that.
don't give this white boy don't run nothing with me, homie.
I
You
understand.
can get it too. Cause this shit he pulling, it ain't real.
Mm-hmm.
It's not worth your life. You got a mama and kids. You probably old enough to be my son. And you coming in here playing with some shit, homie.
Well, what am I
You
playing
coming
with?
in here playing with some shit.
What am I playing
that
with,
Really,
Wack?
it really ain't cool.
I'm trying to sit down and talk with you. You talking about
Nah,
me playing. I'm
hey,
not
listen,
playing.
listen,
I'm
bro.
sitting here in
First
front of you
all,
to talk
listen,
with you.
You are Mexican, bro.
Yeah,
And this demographic, I don't play, I don't cross lines with Mexicans because I understand how I go down here, homie.
Yeah, but I'm not a gang member, so
no,
that has
it
nothing to
doesn't
do with
matter.
this conversation.
Mexican.
I know.
Now, MOOSEMAN, we understand you're a non-affiliate Mexican from Northern California. You do not belong to a gang, right? But when you're from Southern California, number one, if y'all go watch any interviews from any Southern California gang members who did time in the penitentiary, and you say, well, who y'all at war with in the penitentiary? They're gonna say the Mexicans. But that's not actually an exact correct answer. Why? Because they're at war with the Southsiders, the Sureños, who are under the control of the Mexican mafia, who represent those from Southern California, right? And they got territories and neighborhoods in Central and Northern California, but the Southern California-based Mexicans. So Mexican to somebody in Southern California is synonymous with the Southern California Chicano politic, not Northern California, right? That's due to conditioning, being around them drastically outnumbering the Northern California Mexicans, etc. So when you've been dealing with that for decades, your whole life, and then again, he's from Pacoima, right? Pacoima don't have no Crips and all that. It's two P's, which is Wack's hood, and it's a bunch of Mexican neighborhoods. So when you're in a situation where you're the one black gang in a sea of Mexican gangs, your predominant enemies are going to be Mexican gang. That's who you're going to be combating, right? So we're talking about decades of that. And then of course, the institutionalization of the prison system and how Southern Mexicans and blacks are pinned against each other in the correctional facilities and things like that. This places in the mind of certain individuals Mexicans in a certain category. And what he's saying is he don't play like that because in his experience, it can go left and it can turn into something way worse. And a lot of Southern California Mexicans will ride on behalf of Mexican civilians if they're ever victimized, i.e. street vendors. When black gang members have victimized street vendors, there's been responses. You see what I'm saying? So these are things, this is what Wack is saying here. This is where he's coming from. And nobody's trying to get to an understanding of that. Everyone's just trying to look at him like he the big bad motherfucking wolf and he just getting it tripping. As if MOOSEMAN hadn't been consistently antagonistic leading into this, and what he's doing now, microaggressive and condescending. It can be interpreted as that from Wack, especially with how shaky and thin the ice is already. We got to think about all those things. Let's go.
Oh, but you sit with a white boy every week
Yeah,
and
but we
give
don't
all
have
the
them
tea.
issues where I'm from with white boys, homie.
I know, but I have no issue with no
It doesn't
bloods
matter.
anywhere because I'm not a
Fuck
gang
all
member.
that. You still a Mexican.
Especially from
and
being
you
from
talk-
NorCal, you got no
bitch ass
problems with
nigga, you
nobody.
This shit is a motherfucking game.
Wow, come on.
See, and let's just take a look at how Moose is handling the situation. You're not acting like somebody who's looking for a peaceful, reasonable resolve in the situation. Just let's analyze how he's talking. That's the cadence he's talking with, the way he's talking to him. If you're trying to if you're trying to de-escalate a situation, this ain't how you talk.
I understand how I go down here, homie.
Yeah, but I'm not a gang member, so that
it
has nothing to
doesn't
do with
matter.
this conversation.
Mexican.
I know, but you sit with a white boy every week.
Yeah,
And
You're trying to debate somebody when you act like you're trying to de-escalate. You need to de-escalate. He's telling you you're playing. He's clearly upset, and you keep talking to him in a way that's combative instead of trying to de-escalate so y'all then can have a reasonable back and forth conversation. So you're stoking the fucking flame here.
We don't have them issues where I'm from with white boys, homie.
I know, but I have no issue with no
It
bloods
doesn't matter,
anywhere
nigga.
because I'm not a
Fuck
gang
all
member.
that.
This how you, right? There's a beautiful verse in the book of Proverbs that says, a soft answer turneth away wrath, right? So if you see automatically he's tripping, you should have became apologetic if peace was what you truly sought, MOOSEMAN. Hey, look, wait, look. I understand. I'm gonna say some things. Listen, I apologize. This shit was just content. I do have some criticism. I like to talk, man. I'm here. This the home team, bro. This no jumper, man. My bad, though. I apologize. I understand. You know, you come from a different time and a different place. You know, hey, but you like whatever you got to say, like go ahead, just get that off, and then let Wack get it all off his chest. Let him get it out. Let it out, loved one. Then proceed to have the back and forth after we've de-escalated him. You see what I'm saying? Instead, here you are combative, off top. You asking to get your ass out. The Bible also say a fool's mouth calleth for stroke, meaning asks to get punched. A fool's mouth. Let's go.
You still a Mexican.
Especially from
and
being
you
from
talk-
NorCal, you got no
bitch ass
problems
nigga,
with
you think
nobody.
This shit is a motherfucking game.
Wow, come on.
Bitch ass nigga. You think this shit is a game, nigga? I'm not
Getting
playing
mad. I'm just trying to have a
game.
conversation. You getting
You think
mad
this shit
for
is a
it.
game,
Bro,
nigga?
what did you get
Boys,
mad
He's
for?
trying to do
Nah, fuck
content
all
with you.
that.
Why you gotta make it a violent thing, bro? Come on.
Hey, just like I said, Wack.
Nah, bro, nigga. You
911 on speed dial, nigga. Come on.
what? Nigga, look.
Now 911's on speed dial. Now I'm upset. I done jumped up. I'm tripping, and you're playing. Come on, Wack, 911 on speed. You're making jokes right now. I want to beat your ass. Now is not the time to joke. MOOSEMAN, you had one job at this juncture. Es tu cállate la boca, pendejo. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me that you just came to pod and it's cool and you didn't mean nothing by it, nigga. When this is what you're doing when a nigga is clearly upset, has lunged into action, has intention of doing physical harm to you. The last fucking thing you should be doing is running your mouth unless you want that, nigga. Shut up.
I ain't
Wow,
worried about
come
none of that.
on, man. Sit
bro.
down, bro.
Okay, that's where we going.
Whack, come on.
Police
Come on,
shit
come on.
out. That's out. The police shit out.
We're live.
Bitch ass
Come on,
up
bro.
out of here, nigga. 911 on speed dial. Come up in here playing.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm not to be
I'm not
played
playing.
with,
I
homie.
sat down and
I
tried to have a
don't play with
conversation.
Mexicans like that,
It
bro.
don't matter, bro. I'm a special type of Mexican, I guess.
No, you want your ass beat. You're a special type of Mexican that want his ass whooped. That's what you is, my nigga. You not no, come on, fool. What? All right. And look, for people out there, I know a lot of people don't like Wack. Y'all gonna come in the comments, fuck, I understand it, but fuck. You have to understand when you judge a situation, judge that motherfucker unbiasedly, objectively. Take a look at both parties and take a look at what's going on and tell me I'm tripping by saying that MOOSEMAN, when Wack jumped up, if he didn't want to fade, should have shut his motherfucking mouth and allowed de-escalation to occur. But the nigga still running his motherfucking mouth. Come on, fool.
Because I'm a podcaster.
911 on speed dial. He's a fucking coward.
Hey, he wants
nigga.
to have a conversation
coward,
with
man.
you.
You're talking
Come
about
on,
threatening
man.
violence. What is the
What you talking
problem?
about, nigga? Watch out. What
He wants some
you talking about, nigga? 911.
I got no
Y'all
issue
know,
with you,
Get this bitch ass up out of here.
Some police
Yo,
shit.
If you don't want a podcast, you
Get your
can't handle
bitch ass
it.
up
We ain't
out
gotta
of
do
here,
that.
homie.
We
Get your
ain't gotta
bitch
do
ass
that.
up out of here.
But this
Straight
is
up.
showing your character, Wack. This is
Get your-
showing your character.
Do y'all hear this motherfucker, man? What are we talking about here? You hear this dude? Showing you still running, nigga. I'm trying to get across that table. Any real nigga still you hot, you boom. This motherfucker still running his mouth. I'm trying to get to him. Let's be real. Let's everybody chill out. Replace Wack with your motherfucking self right now. What would you be trying to do with this nigga steady yapping? But he acting like, oh no, I'm innocent. I don't want no pod, I just want a pod. But here I am, I'm hot, I'm ready to sock on you. And here you are talking about some goddamn, oh man, showing your character, man. Got 911 on speed up. I will fuck you up. That's all you thinking in your head. I know I'm gonna get to this motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? MOOSEMAN is playing.
Hey, those is the homies outside?
Hey, it ain't showing nobody character.
Oh,
You
homie.
can't talk no gangster shit with a nigga that start talking about the police.
Ain't nobody talk never no gangster shit, creep.
Yes, you did when you said that 5'4" fat motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing. And you ain't turning nothing down. You didn't talk gangster shit leading into that. Stupid. You forget what you said? Yeah, your mouth wrote a check that your ass couldn't cash. Now you looking stupid and you don't even know how to de-escalate it and pimp your way up out of it. Right? You better go down and watch 607 Unc sit down with Crip Mac and see how motherfucking 607 Unc pimp Crip Mac mind and made him motherfucking docile that first time. He find out he a whole all the shit. Then motherfucking that motherfucking 607 Unc was controlling that boy Crip Mac like a motherfucking Pinocchio, like a straight puppet. When you know how to pimp out a motherfucking mind, right? If you don't want to get socked in your motherfucking mouth, you should have started pimping at his mind long before it escalated to this point. But you know how to do that, right? Your ass is stupid. You playing a motherfucking game you ain't got no business in because you don't even know the rules to it.
I never was on no bitch ass shit.
I'm so happy for Wack that he nailed him with that motherfucking water bottle. Because how many times have water bottles been thrown and not come anywhere close to the target? You know what I'm saying? Throwing a water bottle, high in accuracy, very low probability of actually connecting. He nailed cut.
Damn, homies, nigga.
I was never no gangster
outside, bro. Come on outside. You think this shit is a motherfucking game? Come outside.
I never been on no gangster shit, man. Never been on no tough shit with Wack, man.
Oh shit.
He don't even want you about to just sit back down. No, this man wants to fight you. It's not cool. You can't just sit back down right now. You immediately should minimally be thinking about self-defense and protection and preservation at this point. Ain't no way I'm gonna just comfortably sit down. I know it's a raging bull out in the next room that wants me. Nah, I'm thinking about one, how do I face this raging bull? How do I get the fuck up out of here? What do we do? How do we de-escalate this? He's just trying to sit the fuck back down like the podcast. He's so thirsty to be on a podcast. He just wants to, let's just continue the podcast. MOOSEMAN, dog, you are fucking tripping, bro.
Bro, I never thought that he would actually try to have that kind of energy, bro.
Nigga, I don't play these type of games with the phone, bro. Come outside. Come on. Come outside. Come on.
Don't want me to do that. You got it. Got it, Wack.
Bro,
You playing with?
You got it.
I told you I don't.
you're not doing this shit.
You got it, Wack. I'm not trying to disrespect you.
He's trying to
Nigga,
podcast.
I don't play with Mexicans like
I'm not
that.
trying to disrespect you, my G. I'm trying to have a conversation.
I don't want to conversate.
Okay, then we ain't got to do that.
Fuck you coming here playing with me, nigga.
Hey,
I ain't them.
I'm not trying to play with you. I'm not trying to threaten you.
He's still talking. MOOSEMAN. Adam is the only thing saving your motherfucking jaw right now. Here's what you do. Shut the fuck up. Let Adam be your attorney, your defense attorney, your motherfucking protection. Let him talk to Wack. You shut the, why the fuck are you still talking? That was killing me watching this. MOOSEMAN, your mouth is what got us here. Why do you think you continually running it is going to get us out of it? Are you slow? Comprende? Let's go.
With me.
Shut up,
Nigga. Blow your shit up.
You don't got no shit, Wack. Just
Nigga,
go.
blow your shit up.
Wack, just go.
Watch out, Adam.
I'm not watching
Blow
out.
this shit with the
Wack,
motherfucking
you gotta go.
game, nigga.
You gotta
I'm doing
go.
that with you, Wack.
You gotta
I'm
go.
not doing that with you.
Punk ass nigga.
Wack, you came to podcast, you want to fight. You gotta go.
The shit he been saying
You gotta
about
go.
me.
He ain't said shit about
Nothing
you.
about you.
What?
He ain't said
He ain't
shit
said
about you.
This has been since addressed. The things that said on the 24-hour stream and shit like that. It's been addressed already as far as, you know, the shit that's been said.
Wack,
You didn't call me
you
a
gotta
little
go if you're
bitch.
gonna
I
do this
never
shit.
called you out.
You didn't call me a little bitch.
On my
little
soul,
Wack, you gotta go.
On my soul, I never have said that.
Wack, you can't be in here doing the shit.
Nigga, you brought this shit in here.
He wants the podcast
Did you
with
tell
you.
me that?
You're trying
I
to
told you
scrap
I'm
with
not
him.
fucking with him.
Wow.
I told you that.
You
As
can't
a
be.
man.
You can't be doing this here.
I never
You
called
did
you.
it.
I never called you out.
We
your name,
tried
man.
to do a podcast. You're.
Now look, and they talked about this too. In the Adams defense, Wack did bring DC Baby Draco to Spody Face podcast, unannounced, unexpected, uninvited, when they were having a very public back and forth war of words. And I think that that is far more of a potentially detrimental situation than this was, for sure, given that, you know, these are two dudes that's from the streets, you know, guys who's been to the penitentiary, you know, had their fair share, I'm sure, of squabbles and maybe some other escalated form of violence. I'm just speculating now, allegedly, in the streets. So, yeah, I mean, you know, fair is fair. Don't get that twisted. But even with this, Adam, MOOSEMAN and his mouth could have prevented the escalation. He ran that motherfucker too much. That's really the problem. I understand Wack's feelings towards Adam for the quote unquote backdoor play / setup. But again, Wack, you did do that. Again, you gotta you reap what you sow. But again, the buddy is MOOSEMAN's motherfucking mouth. Now, if you go watch DC Baby Draco on Spody Face, DC Baby Draco minded his manners for the most part during that whole thing. He really was just quiet. He really ain't say too much. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And
Did you tell me that was coming? You said this man.
I didn't know he was coming.
So that's on me?
Right.
Did I walk away?
You
Did I
can't
walk
fight here.
Okay, then he need to leave.
You need to leave. He's chilling. He's trying to podcast. You're trying to fight.
All right, cool.
it doesn't make sense that he needs to leave. You're in there on Thursday shooting the Adam and Wack show. Now Wack needs to leave.
I leave.
Adam,
Let's
Wack, I'll
fucking
leave.
sit down and have a
Got it.
conversation.
I'm not trying to ruin the show. Y'all got it, man. I'll leave. So Wack can stay in pod.
You chill.
This was not my intention, Wack. I never called you
Bro,
the B word or
you
nothing
keep
like that.
playing though.
I swear
When
to
a man
God.
tell you he don't know you ain't got no problem, you can't keep popping it.
I know we podcast.
not
No, that
popping
ain't
it.
podcasting.
I'm not popping it.
That's
Like I'm on
talking
the
shit.
break.
How is he
I'm not trying
popping
to
it?
threaten you. I never called you out your name. None of that.
Are you gonna correct
But
me?
you can't play with a nigga.
No, you don't.
I don't know what slang is. I'm just talking about Wack.
His gang, you know how Wack.
Come on, bro, this nigga that you so you telling me you ain't said nothing disrespectful about me?
I've never called
He
you out
wants
your
to
name.
talk
Said
about
nothing
it.
crazy about
Why
you
we gotta
ever.
fight?
Bro,
My soul.
Listen.
Cud just put it on his motherfucking soul that he ain't never said nothing crazy about him. That 5'4", now he might not have said bitch. I have to go with the exact quote, but he basically called him little, said he wasn't gonna do shit, and said he wasn't gonna turn nothing down. In that context, you're not afraid to fight him, and then it wouldn't be shit to beat his ass. That's how we interpret that. So you ain't never said nothing crazy? Come on, fool.
listen, bro. This dude wanted to talk to me. I had no problem. I don't have a fucking problem with you,
I don't
bro.
have a problem with you either.
Coming,
Then why can't we talk?
Because he disrespectful, bro.
We
He did it.
I've never called you out your name once. I promise.
But then, nigga, you talking about him? Do I look forward for now, nigga? But you don't want to get out. Adam, you talk about it's cool for two niggas to get out. You said it's cool for me and Hefe to get
I
out.
did not. For the
You
record.
definitely did.
I said you can fight in a boxing.
No, you said it's cool.
Nobody's fighting here. That's not what we do here. We podcast. Let's podcast.
Bro, listen, bro.
All I'm gonna say is this. I understand he don't want nobody fighting in the J. Reed Alley, but there's a little cut like halfway down the block across the street. Perfect for a fade. Right there on that block. Promise you. Perfect for a fade. Off property. I mean, hey.
If you don't want me to pop,
Hey, bro, listen.
Listen.
I'll let
My
you.
thing
It's your
is this.
show.
Don't pop that shit. And a man is telling you, I text you as a man. I said, I ain't fucking with dude, bro. He disrespectful. I told you this. Ain't no games. So you disrespecting me, you on some up north shit. I'm here, we hearing that totally different.
I get that.
I'm telling my little homies, you can't go to that build out of my friend. Nigga ain't like, Wack, what's up with this Mexican? They trip y'all before they trip a Crip.
I get that. But I'm
And
just
you
saying,
popping this shit, and I'm telling you like, bro.
You hear this motherfucker still steadily talking. Shut up.
I texted you, Adam, and told you like, bro, going, I don't know. What is, I told you 10 times.
Bro, there's
I don't
no
know.
logical reason why you can't have a fucking conversation with him.
Because he started disrespectful.
Like, he wants to have a conversation with you. The whole time he's been sitting here, he hasn't said one thing negative towards you.
Listen, that shit happened on the phone.
He tried.
No, he
He
didn't.
tried to get you guys on the phone.
Nah, he ain't never. This man done called me 50 times.
I don't got
He
your
called
number,
me
man.
8 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 11 at night. I answer, do I not?
He picked up every time.
Respectfully, I ain't got your number, Wack. That's why I was coming here to have the conversation with you, man.
Nah, you come in there mad dogging,
I'm
staring,
not mad, dog.
all that
I
old
thought
shit,
you was
bro.
supposed to go on your soliloquy.
No,
Monologue, so I'm giving you my full undivided
listen.
attention. On my soul, I'm not playing with you, Wack. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not one of these down
And
south
then he
Mexicans.
jump up talking about, I'm gonna call the, come on, bro, you can't.
I mean, if you're talking about harming me over a podcast, Wack,
You
what
said,
else is there to do?
you said, what was your words? What that little 5'4" motherfucker, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, I said you fat and short. That's all I said. That's
Okay.
that crazy, Wack.
Okay,
You
well,
said
listen.
my mama's a bitch. Like,
Well, you didn't just call him fat and short, though. Okay? It'd be one thing if you just called him fat and short. You said that fat, short motherfucker wasn't going to do anything. So you're saying that his stature means that he doesn't pose a physical threat, and that if he ever tried to impose a physical threat, that you wouldn't turn it down. So it wasn't simply just you insulting his height and his weight, his body type. It was you saying, nigga, that's nothing. 5'4", come on. You ain't even finna try me, and if you do, I ain't turning nothing down. That's what you said. So when he called your mama a bitch, it's because he's trying to, okay, he interprets that how he's interpreting that. Now I'm trying to take it there, so I put the ball in your court. That's the whole point of, well, nigga, your mama a bitch. Because that puts the ball in your court. Now you upset because I done went to an ultimate form of disrespect with you, because I want you to have the same energy that I have towards you, so when we see each other, it go down. See what I'm saying?
Okay, so
I
listen.
didn't say nothing
So
on that same
listen,
level.
listen. We can test the waters.
No,
I'm big
you're
shit.
tougher than me, Wack.
I'm big
understand
shit.
that.
He's not trying to fight you.
You're
Why are you
tougher
making
than
it
me.
about
You got that, Wack.
You, Adam, you can't be, let a motherfucker say something you feel disrespectful about something you feel that strongly about.
What did he say
You ain't trying to
about
hear.
you that is
You
like-
can't tell me as a man, bro, how the fuck to feel when I told you as a friend, a partner, a man, hey, bro, dude went too far. I'm not fucking with dude, did I not?
I feel like you can have a conversation.
You never-
What has he done that went too far?
So you ain't said nothing?
What was it?
I feel like I shot some jokes. I never called you out your name.
I feel like
never
the
said
reason-
no
let me
B
say
word,
this
no
for a second.
nothing.
I feel
Never
You said way crazier shit about him
I
than
feel
you
like the
said
reason
about
why
me.
he's
I don't even know this nigga.
That's why he tripped, because he don't know you. That's
I don't
why
know
feel like
you, bro.
Well, I'm in no jumper. I watch no jumper all the time.
What the fuck that got to do with me?
I see what you do and how you podcast. That's what I was criticizing, Wack. I'm not trying to say you nothing or nothing that you say you is or none of that.
That's just pride, man.
Hey, bro.
He came in respect. He
he's
didn't
taking the
say,
seat.
even after you just lunged at him, he didn't say nothing disrespectful to you.
Nigga, shit I want to do,
If you don't want me on the pod, I'll leave.
well, you ain't even ready. The motherfucking angering bitches that come with this shit, little boy, you ain't ready. Everything ain't fine, homie.
How is this justified? This is so not that serious, bro.
Look in my motherfucking eyes like I'm some type
That's
of
meant to
bitch or
be.
He wanted to show you that he was a man.
Respect.
Okay, then show me you a man. You barking that shit. Get out like a man.
I'm not here to
Stop
fight
it.
you.
Not here to fight.
Blogs. They don't know me, nigga.
I got you. I'm not here to fight you, though, Wack. That's not my intention here. And I've never.
Like it. Take that tough shit.
I've
I
never.
don't be up here playing tough shit, and you fucking know it. I don't do that
This
shit.
is the definition of tough shit.
No,
for the record.
it's a definition of a nigga want to see what it is.
I get it. But
I
I'm
think
just
it's
letting you know my
obvious what
intention
it
was
is.
not to disrespect you or try to belittle you or
Stop
act like you
playing
a
with
hoe or
niggas'
something.
names,
I'm
homie.
not gonna do that.
And you real lucky I dismissed my team. You real lucky. God is working for you, boy. It's real shit. Don't never disrespect no man you don't know that's constantly telling you, I don't know you, bro. You know what that means? You don't know him. You don't know how far he willing to go.
I get that.
This shit ain't worth it, homie. Fucking with niggas' lives, mine and yours.
I get that.
Fucking with my life too, nigga. I got kids, a wife, businesses. And you come up here playing, nigga, put mine on the line.
How's he playing with you?
Bro,
What did he put
Hold
on
on,
the
so let me
line?
interject a little bit.
And again, Adam wasn't paying enough attention to the lead up. But when you hear somebody screaming to where they losing their voice to that level, it's not a play at that point. A nigga is dead serious when you get to losing your voice like that. You are mad as a motherfucker. So yeah, y'all can check out the rest of this. I ain't gonna keep going on. There's still another about 8 minutes left, and there's been plenty of fallout and recap and, you know, conversation about it, from No Jumper's 24-hour stream to academics, etc. Poetic Flacco with some good hit pieces on it. So, you know, you can check all that out. But I just kind of wanted to really give my 2 cents on this, because there was definitely some aspects of this that I feel like many of the commentators are overlooking and not analyzing. I'd like to think I have a very unique analytical perspective on certain instances, definitely, man. So I just want to weigh in on this. It's been a No Jumper Rebound. It's your brother GRLA Hebrew. Make sure you liking, make sure we subscribing, make sure we follow me on all social platforms, man. Praise the Lord, I'm gone.